Come in.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Sit.
Thank you, ma'am.
Introduce yourself.
Ma'am, my name is Anju. I come from Sikar, which is in Rajasthan. I have completed my graduation from IIT Kharagpur in the Department of Economics. I graduated in 2021. Since then, I have been preparing for civil services exam.
So this is your which attempt?
Ma'am, this is my fourth attempt.
So what have you been doing since your graduation?
Ma'am, actually, I prepared by myself, so there was a bit of there was a lack of guidance, so I did it by trial and error method. Because of that, it took time.
No problem. So Anju, you are from Rajasthan.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me 3 things about Rajasthan you like and 3 things about Rajasthan you don't like.
Okay. Ma'am, the weather of Rajasthan, I really like it, especially the Sikar area in which I live. Because in winters, I have seen that northern India, there is a dense fog everywhere. But in Sikar, Rajasthan, sky is almost clear all the days. So, and in summers also, I feel that the moisture is not there in the wind. So, it feels lesser hot than the other northern regions of India. So, the weather is good. Other than that, ma'am, the sand also, I like it. It's a good scenery. And also the culture of Rajasthan, because I have been to various places. So people are a bit soft spoken of Rajasthan as compared to other northern regions of India where I have been. So these are the 3 things. Also, along with culture, the clothes also, there's a lot of diversity. People focus a lot on the colors of clothes, on different type of clothes in festivals, weddings. So,
And what you don't like?
Ma'am, there is rarely a thing that I don't like about Rajasthan.
There's nothing you don't like about Rajasthan.
Ma'am, in some areas of Rajasthan, their development is still very less. So, education is not there of women in Rajasthan. In rural areas, especially in southwest Rajasthan. So, that is the one thing that I think should be.
What is the
done.
sex ratio of Rajasthan?
Sorry, ma'am, I'm not aware about the exact number.
Child mortality ratio?
Sorry, ma'am, I don't know.
Maternal mortality ratio?
Sorry, ma'am, I could not recall at the moment the exact number.
Unemployment data?
Ma'am, unemployment is high. Around 26% of the people who are looking for jobs, around 26% are not getting jobs. That is what I read from CMIE previous year. So it might be something else.
Okay. Okay. So Anju, why did you think of becoming civil servant?
Ma'am, I have been to various places. I have been at a place where I have opportunity to do something else. But when I think that after 40, 50 years, when I will be in my 70s, 60s, I want to be satisfied. And money is not something which I think that will satisfy me. So instead, I want to do something where all the potential that I feel that is in myself should be properly used. So I feel that I am a person which have a lot of different type of skills, like a jack of all trades type. So I think that I could use that better in civil services.
Okay, Anju.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Anju. Now you have dealt with number of failures. Like this is your 4th attempt, right?
Yes, sir.
So how have you dealt with the earlier failures?
Fortunately, in previous years of my studies in my school, I have been a very good student. I have not been failed much. So that is, I haven't dealt with failure much in my previous years. Though when I gave my JEE exam, my rank was not that good. So the department that I got was not that what I wanted. So it was like a failure for me. But I thought that there is a chance, because in first year you could go and you could change your department. So I took that chance because I believed in myself. So when a failure comes, I know that why the failure came and what is next. But I can do that to learn from this and to do better. So I came to fourth attempt because I know that I did things not in a right manner. I did wrong things. That's why, and I improved them, and I came to this stage.
Are you nervous now?
Yes, sir, a bit, because this is my
Why?
first mock interview.
So why should you be nervous?
Sir, actually, there's a lot of data that I should have been.
So don't worry on that. Whatever is out, just answer those questions. And if you don't know, just say you don't know the answer. Okay, anyway, good. Now, I want to ask you, what do you dislike about yourself? I am asking you about Rajasthan. I'll ask you about yourself only.
Sir,
Just tell me one thing which you dislike about yourself.
so one thing that I dislike about myself is that sometimes I tend to argue with my father on topics like he have a different worldview and I have a different worldview, and I try to convince him that no, my worldview is better. And in that, I sometimes argue, and later I regret that I should not have done that. So I try to improve this, but I'm not not getting much success, but I will try to do more of this. This is one thing that I dislike.
Have you heard about Global South?
Yes, sir.
What is Global South?
Sir, Global South are those countries which are mostly geographically situated on the southern part of their continents, but they are also those countries which have been colonized in past.
Okay.
So, geographical as well as a social or historical concept.
Okay. Do you think India is emerging as a leader of a Global South?
Yes, in various fields, I feel that India is emerging as a leader of Global South. Because India is championing the ideals of human rights, democracy, which most of the Global South countries are struggling with. Along with these ideals, we are achieving a good GDP growth rate, which is better than other countries. So these two things going together with the kind of diversity that India has, I think we are emerging as a leader in the Global South.
But what challenges does India face in competition with China?
So as far as I have read, China is much advanced in scientific innovations than us. For example, research papers that they are publishing, research papers that are going into entrepreneurship or these kind of innovation. So today's world is that in which scientific, if you are advanced in science, if you are using technology to your advantage, then you can gain a lot of ground in future. So China is ahead of us in that matter. So India should gear up in that sector. Other than that, sir, the military power of China is, although we also have good military power, but they are constantly acquiring sixth generation, fifth generation aircraft fighters and all that. So we should also gear up to that.
Okay. Last question I have. Your father was in the army.
Yes, sir.
So why didn't you try for army?
Sir, initially, actually, I wanted to go to army,
Okay.
and my father also was okay. You could go, but later I thought that I have other skills as well, which could be used better in that sense. Because in army, there is a certain things that there are certain things that you could do only. You are limited to only military field. And there is not much scope of innovation or ideas or implementation of something that you think could be done in this way, could result in better outcomes. So in that way, I thought that maybe I will be restricted. So I wanted to do more diverse things.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Anju.
Yes, sir.
Anthropology is your optional,
Yes, sir.
but you did your graduation in post-graduation in economics.
Yes, sir.
Why anthropology?
Sir, anthropology, the syllabus, when I read the syllabus, so there were topics about castes, tribes. So I thought that I have not read about it anywhere else with so much detail. So this will be a chance that I could learn about these things. Other than that, I also thought that because I have been to several places, so my understanding of rural areas and caste equations and all that is good, and I could use that also to my advantage in practical questions. So that's why I thought that I should take anthropology. Also, Studying economics for 4 years, I was kind of, I think that there should be something else that I should be reading.
Actually, you have studied economics from very prestigious college, IIT,
Yes, sir.
and you know so many things about economics, and it may be possible that you can contribute more in the field of economics. But you are anyway. It is being said that human they have evolved from monkey, chimpanzee. Do you believe in that?
So there are scientific evidences which shows that several parts of the animals like chimpanzee and monkeys, they evolved throughout because of different geographical conditioning that they were living. So I feel that it should be true.
But why this process is not happening today? Because now we don't see that any monkey which is changing or evolving into the man. Why this is not happening?
Sir, because the speciation has already been done. So monkey is a different species now, and we are different species.
So we have similarities, and it is being said that they have humans. They have been evolved from monkeys. So I just want to know, like in anthropology, is there any answer or something?
So evolution is a very slow process.
Mm-hmm.
So that is one of the reasons that we could not see any kind of changes in any other species
But
around
it
us.
is also a continuous process.
Yes.
But this continuity has been, break. Okay, it's okay. Tell me the difference between GDP, GNP, and GVA.
Sir, GDP is the valuation of all the final products and services that have been produced within a jurisdiction. And sir, GDP is about all the sectors together. But sir, from GVA gross value added, we find the separate contribution of all the different types of industries. Like for example, for a final product to be offered, there are various types of contribution from various industries. So from GVA, we could know that what are the exact contribution of various industries.
So which thing is utilized by Indian government for accounting? Like GDP, it is basis of GDP or GVA?
Sir, Indian government uses, there are three methods. So Indian government use the expenditure method in which the final consumption, and that gives the GDP actually. So GDP also, but there are also various ways through which government calculates, and the error is also adjusted according to that why there is a difference coming. So GVA is also calculated, but I'm not sure which one is finally used.
There is a concept of Gini coefficient.
Yes, sir.
Have you heard about that?
Yes.
What is that?
Sir, Gini coefficient actually denotes the inequality that is persisting in a society. So it tells us the higher the Gini coefficient, the higher is the inequality in terms of income or wealth in a society.
Okay, my last question. Just tell me, in which areas India need to look that so that it can, smooth its ease of doing business.
Ease of doing business. Sir, I feel that the regulation in all of the fields, there are multiple regulators. So there are sometimes confusion and difficulties that, okay, this is passed, but this is not approved yet. So it takes a lot of time and a lot of confusion. So that could be dealt with. Another thing is, sir, we could lessen the corruption and the oligopoly or duopoly that is coming into our market. So oligopoly develops due to corruption. So we could also deal with that.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you,
Anju.
Yes,
You are from Sikar.
yes, ma'am.
So very near to your house, there is a very famous prehistoric site. You are aware about that?
Ma'am, Khetri.
Khetri was a mine, Ganeshwar Jodhpura,
Yes.
Chalcolithic site. You
Yes.
are aware about that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You know that around 2500 BC, Ganeshwar Jodhpura culture was there along with Indus Valley civilization. So they were neighbors. But Ganeshwar Jodhpura culture was Chalcolithic and IVC was a Bronze Age.
Yes, ma'am.
So don't you think that why there was no impact of IVC's technology on the Chalcolithic sites of Rajasthan at that point of time?
Ma'am, Indus Valley civilization was thriving near the Indus and its tributaries. So, and the transportation was not that much developed. So, because of that, it was difficult to. Sorry, ma'am, I could not.
Alright.
Yes.
There was trade links between these two places. It's okay. Okay, you like dancing?
Yes. ma'am.
Okay. So you aware about the classical dances in our country?
Yes. ma'am.
Okay. Tell me the impact of Vaishnavism on classical dances of India.
Ma'am, Vaishnavism has a huge impact on classical dances of India because most of the classical dances are inspired by the themes of love stories of Ramayana, Mahabharata. So, and the equation of Krishna and Vishnuji with their wives and with their lovers. So, yes, ma'am. The themes and the clothes and all of that is inspired by.
Can you name few classical dances which actually portray the Ras Leela of Shri Krishna?
Ma'am, Manipuri dance,
Yes. Along with that, Manipuri is the one example.
Ras Leela of Krishna.
Yes.
Ma'am, I'm not exactly sure.
Kathak.
Kathak.
Okay, Jaipur Gharana of Kathak.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, what is this? You know that the recent labor report was there, okay? NSO's labor report. So, according to that report, unemployment rate in our country is stagnant. Okay, it was 3.2% last year, and this year also it was 3.2%. Why do you think? Why is that? Why unemployment is not decreasing in our country? The rate should decrease.
Ma'am, it is a structural problem in our economy because the time that we are getting developed, the time is that the manufacturing is dominated by machines. So, manufacturing is done by machines, and the service sector is the only sector that has been producing more jobs. And it is also stagnating because of the coming of AI, and the industries are also not sure what is the coming development, where we should invest and where we should not. And because of COVID also there are a lot of disruptions, and because of that we have kind of a stagnant unemployment rate.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, Anju, you did your graduation and post-graduation as an integrated course.
Yes, sir.
What do you think? How did this course would give you an upper hand as compared to other individuals who do it separately?
Do it separately.
Who pursue economics first, BA and then MA? How is your course going to give you an upper hand over them?
Sir, I do not feel that it is giving an upper hand to me. In fact, I feel that the people who do it separately have a better understanding and upper hand of the subject.
Why is it so?
So, because in my college there is no choice that you could only do BS, bachelor's and master's separately. We have no choice. We have to go for this course because it is offered in integrated format. But the person who does BSc first, BA or BSc first in economics and then masters, they are doing it by their choice. They are doing it. They are in their masters. They are, I think, more dedicated than us. So they have upper hand, I feel.
Okay. So Kharagpur, could you list some places of interest, places of visit that one should see in Kharagpur?
Sir, IIT Kharagpur was once the Hijli detention camp where the colonizers, the Britishers, used to keep prisoners of Indian freedom struggle. So that is preserved in a form of a museum inside IIT Kharagpur, that place. So one could go and visit the museum. The jails were like that only. They have not been tampered with. They are preserved inside the campus. Then, sir, the Hijli railway station, that is one of the oldest railway station of India. So that is also a thing we could see. Other than that, sir, the Kharagpur railway station is also famous because Mahendra Singh Dhoni was once working there. So people just go and the fans of Mahendra Singh Dhoni like to visit that place as well.
Great. You have also mentioned that you have been playing Kho-Kho.
Yes, sir.
Is Kho-Kho an Olympic sport?
No, sir. Kho is not an Olympic sport.
Is Kho-Kho going to become an Olympic sport?
Sir, it could in near future, but not right now. Not in recent years.
Has India been pushing for Kho-Kho to be included in the Olympics?
Sir, India is trying. For example, in 2025, we will be having our first World Championship for Kho. So we are trying, but for Olympics, there is a specific criteria. Until unless we fulfill that, we cannot go in. We cannot list this game into Olympics. So that criteria is a bit difficult right now.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Anju.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what should a person see in a marriage? 3 things.
Ma'am, partnership, respect for each other, and trying to make each other fulfill their dreams and their wishes to reach their full potential.
Very right. So, supposedly you are working in government or private sector, and there is a person who is making some advances,
Yes,
which you
ma'am.
don't like,
Yes, ma'am.
but there is nothing to point.
Okay.
There is nothing concrete you can see. Now your boss wants you to work with him. What can you do?
Ma'am, I will simply go to that person and will ask him that, do you have something like that? Are your intentions are something like that? And if you tell me directly that yes, then I will make this clear that I am not available for such kind of thing, and please do not make such advances to me. And if he says no, then I will just believe him, because I just try to believe people. I think that they are being true. So at first instance, so I will believe him and I will work. And in future, if we do something like that, then I will I will go to higher authorities. I will do something, complain to my seniors.
So, so you complain to your senior. What other option do you have?
Ma'am, there are committees in every department where you could report such kind of things. So I can also try that. Maybe first I will talk to him that please, I'm giving you again a warning. But if it doesn't stop and if it bothers me a lot, if it is interfering in my work, then I will think of going to
Right. So, when you are posted in a district,
Yes.
it's a very backward district.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
And now people around there are actually not very confident in your decision making, because according to them, a young woman would not be able to take decisions. She will not be able to handle the political pressures. So, what can you do to gain more confidence?
Ma'am, gaining trust and confidence takes time. So I will try to take some time so that I could win their trust. Also, I would try to make multi-stakeholder discussions so that they could understand my point of view. They could understand what kind of a person I am, and they could themselves then believe that I'm a capable person. So these will be my first 2 things. But if still I'm feeling, then I could directly address that with the community members or the seniors or the persons who I feel are more learned and they will understand what I want to say. I will communicate with them. I will also take
If
advice.
someone blatantly disobeys you,
Ma'am, if he is my subordinate, then if he or she is my subordinate, and if he disobeys me, I can take action according to the rules. He or she cannot disobey me if I am an officer. It's not right. Discipline should be there in any organization.
very right. So, who is your inspiration?
Ma'am, my father is my inspiration, first of all. But then other than that, I see a very humble people around me on TV most of the time. For example, Neeraj Chopra, then Arshad Nadeem. So they also inspire me a lot.
Okay. Have you read any book?
Ma'am, recently I was reading this book by Arundhati Roy, which was Doctor and the Saint. And later there was also an essay of Bhimrao Ambedkar, Annihilation of Caste. I have not completed it, but I was reading that book.
Okay. Thank you, Anju.
Thank you, ma'am.
Your interview is over. We'll call you.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thanks.
Sit.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, how was your experience? What do you think you did right? What do you think you did wrong?
Ma'am, sir asked me 3 things: GNP, GVA, and GDP, and GNP I
You
skipped.
missed the NP.
Yes, sir.
It's
So
okay.
I should listen clearly, more attentively, and
Listening is
answer
one.
all the questions.
Yes, listening. Better listening always leads to better answers.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what else?
Ma'am asked me question, and I knew that I don't know this answer, but I still tried. I should have said initially that I do not know.
Very good. What
Yes.
else?
I was a bit nervous, and sir asked me that why do you think you have upper hand? So I should have given some answer. I should not have told them that I am at a disadvantage. It's like opening your
Yes.
weakness.
So whatever you have done, if you don't cherish it,
That was, little bit. Ki other person, they have an upper hand rather than you. You did
Yes.
5 years this course, then you must have upper hand. You did from some very prestigious college, then you must have some expertness in that.
you have your own uniqueness, you have your own. Okay? Okay. So, yes, you were nervous, but it was your first mock. It's fine. When is your interview?
30th January.
You have time. So, you will have to improve upon it,
Yes,
and you
ma'am.
will improve. I know
Yes.
you can do that. Sari, I think better.
Ma'am, it is not tied well.
I know. So, next time, or when, especially in the main interview, you can tie it better.
ma'am,
apart-
is the sari okay?
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
It's good. You'll wear some jacket or something because it will be cold if it's in the morning, right? You were verbose in a lot of answers. You were using a lot of words.
Okay.
Explaining where it was not required.
Okay. So I was explaining more in some answers.
Mains hangover, nothing else.
Okay.
So you just have the idea of mains के थोड़ा ज़्यादा explain करना पड़ेगा तब समझ में आएगा. More verbatim you are.
Verbatim.
Verbatim means more to the point you are.
Okay.
And less verbose you are.
Okay.
It's better.
Okay.
Okay. Your facial expression sometimes given a kind of a
Crying.
feeling as if you are like हो गया ना type. है ना?
No, actually,
सा-
sometimes I feel that the issue with me is that if I do not feel that thing, I could not argue for that.
Yes, yes.
For
But your
example-
facial expression should not reveal it.
Yes, my facial expression reveals.
You have to
that.
see it. See the recording, one with the voice and second without the voice. And just see the points where you have revealed you were not liking something, you were not satisfied with something, you were not satisfied with your own performance. Each time you reveal, you become less of an officer.
Yes.
Have
Is
you
it-
heard about poker face?
Yes, ma'am.
What is a poker face?
In which the person who is sitting in front of you does not know what you are thinking inside.
As an officer, also, it's very important,
Yes,
isn't
ma'am.
it?
Yes, ma'am.
If the other person who is just sitting in front of you can gauge everything about you,
Yes, ma'am. Then it is a problem because at times there are situations which will be difficult, and I should not be giving that feeling to all of my.
it's not. It's fine if you don't know it now, but it should not be very revealing. Take it.
Yes.
I could gauge every time you were disappointed with your own answer.
और
Yes.
जैसे परेशानी वाला चेहरा नहीं होता है,
हाँ,
जैसे कहते हैं कि अब
परेशानी
एकदम इनको पता नहीं क्या परेशानी है इंटरव्यू में, वही चीज है ना?
हाँ, वो नहीं दिखना चाहिए. हाँ,
तो
चेहरा-
एंजॉय करो इस चीज को कि इंटरव्यू में अगर कुछ पूछ रहे हैं तो या आई एम हियर फॉर गिविंग आंसर्स, तो वो एकदम स्माइली फेस
and relaxed.
एंड रिलैक्स वो चीज.
ठीक है ना?
अभी भी डर
हाँ, अभी एक्चुअली दिस इज इनफॉर्मल और उसमें ये रहता है कि डर जब हमारे अंदर ज्यादा रहता है तो स्टिल वी नो द आंसर एंड वी आर नॉट एबल टू आंसर इट. दिस
Yes.
हैपेंस एट दैट टाइम.
ठीक है. फेशियल एक्सप्रेशन पे आप काम करोगे. डिफेंस के बारे में जब आपने बात किया, यू शुड नेवर क्रिटिसाइज. No innovation, can't do anything. Nah. Always say, I found that there will be more opportunities there to express myself, to work on social, economic, political, different angles, etc. But otherwise, defense has been a very good thing. So never criticize one thing to give them. I will suggest not to wear heels. Wear something flat because of the twisting, turning, and it doesn't fare well with the image also. Your personality is very pleasing. You already know that. Must be. So you look sincere. You have an officer-like personality only if you correct your
Facial expressions. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
that you have to correct. Otherwise, you appear very authentic, very honest.
Thank
In
you.
your answers, you appear very honest, and this is don't change that thing. कोई कितना भी बोले, don't change that honesty part. That will give you marks.
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, content etc. is fine, no problem.
Thank you, ma'am.
You want to ask anything?
No, ma'am. You have said all the things that I should have done. I think with time, when I will give more marks and
Yeah.
I will improve
You will
on
improve.
facial expressions and giving better answers.
More than marks, you just have to understand within your own.
एक्चुअली मॉक को
Corrective
देखना
mindset.
ज़्यादा जरूरी भी है. आप जो इंटरव्यू देके आए हो मॉक, उसको एक बार एनालाइज करना कि कहाँ कहाँ पे हमसे गलती हुई है. दैट इज आल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट.
वही इम्पोर्टेंट है. जब mock
अगर
दो,
आप
सिर्फ दो.
मॉक ढेर सारे देते रहोगे तो उसमें अगर आप सुधार नहीं करोगे देन देयर इज नो यूज ऑफ दैट.
ठीक है? चलो, good. God bless you.
Ma'am, one question I wanted to ask. Was my eye contact okay?
No problem.
Everything was okay. Only thing is
Nervous.
You are nervous, and because you were nervous, that's why some question you could not answer. जिस दिन आपको नर्वसनेस दूर हो जाएगी, you will become confident. आपको नहीं भी आता होगा तो तब भी आप जो है आंसर ठीक देते.
Okay.
ठीक.
sir.
There is nothing wrong. Everything you are 99% you are correct. 1% जो मैम ने बोला वो आपको correct.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
God bless.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.